Gifts, and definitely there was a little bit of sleet trying to mix in as we were waiting for this next system to roll through. Now, in the wake of it, it has left us with a few showers out there, that mist, that drizzle, and it is affecting some visibility across parts of northeast Ohio. So if you're traveling later today, keep in mind especially that US 30 corridor. At times, visibility may be down below a mile. You can see Canton, pretty dense fog, at least as of this point. So just kind of prepare for that. Give yourself a little bit of extra distance. It's not necessarily foggy everywhere. Everywhere is, though, dealing with some of those low clouds, and that's going to be a bit more persistent for us as we go through the rest of the day today. So all that moisture that moved through last night, it's basically stuck under that cloud deck, and until we can clear out some of those clouds, we may be dealing with a few more opportunities to see some fog, maybe even some of that patchy drizzle. So then the big question is, does this hold on for Christmas? We'll talk a little bit more about that coming up in just a few minutes, but nothing popping up on radar. It is a quiet start to the afternoon. Temperatures above freezing, so most of us are checking in mid to upper 30s, if not the lower 40s. So it's not a bad start to the day. And really, kind of as we go through the rest of this afternoon, winds are going to stay very light. That's going to help keep some of those foggier conditions around, and temperatures just dropping a few degrees by the time we get into this evening and start to welcome Santa back into northeast Ohio for his yearly appearance as we kind of go through the rest of the night tonight. We will walk you through a little bit of an update on where he is, plus an update on your Christmas Day forecast coming up.
Heartwarming story on Christmas Eve. Hey, it is time to check back in with First Alert meteorologist Erika Paige. Erika, are you tracking Santa?
We will be, yes. I just got an update from NORAD on where he was last seen. So we're going to do a little bit of tracking here. We're also going to talk about what our forecast holds as we go through the rest of the day today. Certainly, if you've been outside, you've dealt with a little bit of that mist and drizzle. At times, it's been a little bit more of that fog. So keep that in mind. If you are traveling, just give yourself a little extra time, a little extra distance between you and the folks in front of you. Otherwise, it's a pretty quiet weather day overall. The fact that we have those calm winds and clouds means we're trapping in a lot of that moisture. So you may notice a very similar story headed through the day tomorrow, though there is a system passing us by to the south. It may try to fling a shower or two our direction. That is something we will watch coming into your Christmas Day. But overall, I mean, this is a pretty quiet weather forecast here for the next, I would say, 24 to 48 hours or so. Now, the more we get to the end of the week, things do start to change. It's subtle at first with warmer temperatures on the way, and then we will track some showers returning late Friday, and that's going to keep a rain chance around by the time we look ahead towards your weekend. But Santa's been busy all morning long. He's been really out across parts of the eastern, southeastern Pacific areas, and really the last update that we've had, you can see he's starting to make his descent closer to the Taj Mahal. So we got some new video in here if you're wondering maybe what their forecast is going to look like as we kind of welcome in Santa to this part of the country. It's a little hazy out there. Temperatures near 50 degrees right now, but come tomorrow, they will see a mix of sun and clouds and temperatures right around 72. That's not necessarily going to be the forecast for us. I do think we are going to be dealing with the clouds, though, through the majority of Santa's arrival into northeast Ohio, and temperatures hovering close to freezing, maybe a degree or two above that point. But the fact that we have the cloud cover in place should help keep things pretty steady for us. Here's your future view through the rest of the day today. You'll see temperatures right now mid to upper 30s, about low 40s. We may lose a degree or two on that temperature as we go through the later part of this afternoon. But again, everything stays pretty quiet for us. One thing he may encounter as he makes his way into northeast Ohio, Santa may fly through a few flurries that develop out over the lake. I don't think this is going to be a snow chance that moves inland. Everything stays pretty quiet for us headed into tonight. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, it's a chilly start to the day for your Christmas, but really a dry day, I think, for the most part. Any rain chance probably going to be more so west of the I-71 corridor and really confined more so south of US 30. So that's where we'll watch for any rain. If you're headed down towards the Columbus area, just keep in mind, you may run into a few of those showers. But again, things are going to be pretty quiet for us through the end of the week, tracking 50s back in the forecast by this weekend. And again, some better opportunities for us to see some rain in northeast Ohio. Dog walking forecast. Tomorrow we're going to give it all green paws. I know Santa's excited, maybe just because it is going to be Christmas Day, but we also have a great forecast in store for us. No snow this year. Bricks enjoyed that prior to the Christmas holiday. Thank you, Tony, for submitting your photo. Remember, we love to feature your dogs on our dog walking forecast. All you have to do is scan that QR code to submit, and hopefully we'll feature your cute puppy on that dog walking forecast.